Well, and we had Jimmy Mack on the show, your counterpart in sales, VP sales for the brand, and he was on when shortly after the shelter in place orders and was talking about NatureSweet's commitment to associates and doing things beyond what most employers were doing, like making sure that the family had board games to take home so that they could, enjoy time at home as a family and really make going that extra mile to make those investments in your associates, mental health and well-being.
It makes a difference. We now have, we're always going to have some compliments and comments or, that come in. We are now trending like 300% more compliments that come in than complaints.
Wow. For a fresh food product, that's unheard of.
Yeah. And it's every month we look through these, and some of them are super heartwarming. Some of them you mentioned COVID, they just needed to feel like they could be heard. And so they would write in and thank an ag, thank a farmer, thank a truck driver. It's just really been incredible, the legs that this has picked up. And so now we're expanding. The other fun thing is, how do you get under a label? Well, you're crowdsourced by your peers. So it's an internal recognition, to be kind of on the face and like a model. You're like a superstar, right? When you get to be under 800 million units that come out of one of our factories. But on the other side, just really connecting that traceability, that again, because of the vertical integration, knowing and understanding that direct relationship with consumers, that's how you build a brand.
It's storytelling versus here's a fact sheet. It's so much more compelling. It feels so much more real. And then also, for those of you that have tuned in to Lori's previous episodes, this is all coming together now. Your previous episodes, we talked about EFI, we talked about fair trade in one. These are core values for empowering your workforce. And it's just, closing the loop here with this episode. It's amazing. So let's talk. We don't have a whole lot of time left, but I want to make sure that we talk about this incredible expansion at NatureSweet. So the tomatoes we all know and love and that we seek out, and those iconic, cute little packages that we reuse for arts and crafts and all sorts of things, it's expanding. You're doing more. It's not just tomatoes. Tell us what's coming and what's in market now and what we can expect.
So what we've established ourselves, I'd say successfully, as the number one brand in the $1.5 billion retail snacking tomato category, with the number one, even fresh veg. And so what we're doing is actually taking that formula and applying it, because we positioned ourselves. We're going, our ACV is over 95%. And so we're going to all these places already from a logistics and from a consumer perspective. So let's achieve a similar level of that in the enormous greenhouse grown veg market opportunity. We've got medium and large tomatoes that are coming, cucumbers, mini cucumbers, right? Baby cucumbers, bell peppers, bulk package. The majority is bulk, but it's really looking at that successful and proven platform of quality and dependability that consumers and customers have learned to expect year round. And we're just transferring that knowledge over to a much wider variety of offerings that you can take home and, feed healthy snacks to our kids and good meals and all of that.
Lori, this has been a great episode. I love having you on this show. I love working with the NatureSweet brand at the Produce Moms. It's a cherished relationship by me and my entire team. Gonna send the mic back to you for closing remarks here soon. But before we do, just one other little fun fact question. I view you as an inspirational, professional in this industry, a great leader, and I'd love for you to share just one like word of wisdom or like pass along the best advice you ever got for our listeners to keep in mind as they go about their day to day.
Thank you. And it's always a pleasure, Laura. You know that I enjoy working with you, your entire team. You guys are amazing, and everything that you guys have grown into to where you are today. I can't wait to see what the future holds. One thing that I really hold true, not just for myself and my team, but the brand, is to really be honest and know who you are, know what you stand for. And so the way we come off with that, with our traceability and storytelling, My hope is that it gets to consumers, right? And that we can actually transform the lives of over 10 million agricultural workers in North America by changing the category expectations. And that continues to be our kind of North Star. The decisions and the principles and all of our beliefs that go behind it is really, really what makes NatureSweet distinct in this industry, and is what's going to ideally, right, really put that trust and level of all of ag into the world.
I love that. Well, with that, folks, what an amazing episode it has been with Lori Castillo of NatureSweet, and so much on the horizon for this wonderful brand. And thanks again for being here.
Thank you. And I hope everyone out there looks forward to us being the single source solution for your greenhouse grown veg.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Produce Moms podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and any preferred podcast platform. Check out the Produce Moms on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Special thanks to everyone involved with the Produce Moms podcast, my amazing team. Stay tuned till next time. Hey, everybody, you asked, we listened. So I know that you all love our dog food recipes on theproducemoms.com. Together with our brand partners at Sage Fruit, we have actually published a dog food cookbook. So visit theproducemoms.com/ebook and you can download your free copy of the dog food cookbook presented by the Produce Moms and Sage Fruit.